And lot number 16.
Oh, hi.
We now go to Toddington in Bedfordshire. This is land to the southwest side of Luton Road, Toddington. It's a freehold, vacant grass paddock. It's about 2 acres and it has road frontage. So there we have it, 2 acre paddock on the edge of Toddington, guided at 25,000. I know we're going to beat that by a long way, but let's start at 25,000. Who wants to get me going? At 25?
Yeah, 25.
I've got Mr. T here at 25. We go 5s please, Joe.
30.
Sorry.
30.
Telephone bid of Charles at 30. Asking for 35.
Do the whole of them there.
Mr. T's at 35. Asking for £40,000.
Sorry, I'll put
Mr. H is at 40. £45,000. Mr. T's at 45. £50,000. Mr. N is at 50. £55,000. Mr. A is at 55,000. £60,000. The telephone bidder here. 65. £65,000. Mr. N's at 65. £70,000 on the telephone. 70. £75,000. Mr. F's come in at 75,000. Mr. £80,000 on the telephone. £85,000. Mr. F's at £85,000. £90,000. Mr. N is at £90,000. £95,000. It's with Mr. F. We've got a telephone bidder desperately trying to get in with Mr. 100,000 on the telephone on my left. 105. Mr. F is £105,000. 110 we ask. Mr. H is £110,000. 115 is one on the telephone at 115. 120 we're asking. Mr. F is at 120. 125 on the telephone we have at 125. 130. 130 we're asking. 125 on the telephone. 130, just pausing for breath. You can go again. 125 here on the telephone with me. Looking for £130,000.
125 at the moment.
Who's going to try them out? Whole list of names, any of you can jump in. It is 125 on my left here. Do jump in at 130 if you want to. We paused for a moment, but plenty of you have shown interest in this. And the telephone, Mr. N's come in at 130. 135. 135 on the telephone. 140 Mr. N. 140?
Looking for 140.
Or indeed any of the other names here. 135 on the telephone. Might be his last bid. Do try him out. Test him out. Who's going to come in quickly for 140?
Looking for 140 now.
140,000 we're asking. £135,000 has been bid. Mr. G has come in at 140. 145. 145 on the telephone. 150. This is Mr. G now. And Mr. N's in as well. Mr. F, Mr. T, Mr. H, I can see you all there. Who's going to come in next at 150? It sits with the telephone at 145. Nice round number. He might not want to go beyond that. Might not want to go beyond 150. Try him out. Mr. G's coming at 150. 155. 155. Telephone bidder at 155. 160.
I've got to go now because I've got to come to the next.
160,000. 155,000 on my left on the telephone. Looking for 160,000 now.
Okay. Right. Cheers. Bye.
I will off with Mr. G's at 160. 165. Mr. G's at 160.
You're bidding 165?
165.
Yeah, 165.
Telephone bid at 165. 170. 170. With the telephone at 165.
165.
Asking for 170. Mr. G at 170. 175.
175.
175 on the telephone. Anyone else can come in?
Bid 175. Yeah.
175 bid. 180.
With you at 175.
180 against you, Mr. G. 175. Telephone bidder might be beginning to wince. That's right, Mr. G. 180. 185 then.
185. 180.
180.
Is that a bid? Yeah.
185 bid on the telephone. 190, Mr. G. 190. Couple of acres on the edge of Toddington. Are we going to take it to 190? Thank you. 195.
195. 195.
195 bid on the telephone. £200,000. You've got to round it off, Mr. G, shortly. 200,000. 195 on the telephone. 200,000. Very quick. 205.
205.
Mr. G has it at 200. We don't know that that's not a round number that he stopped at.
Another bid, 205.
205.
205.
205 on the telephone. 210, Mr. G. Prove him wrong. 210. 205 on the telephone here.
205.
Mr. G, we're asking for 210. If you come in before the hammer, then you're back in. I'm offering it to the telephone bidder at £205,000 for the first time.
We got for
Second time at £205,000 for the telephone. Mr. G's at 210. 215.
215. You're out.
215. I've got 210 on screen. Is he out?
You want you
I need to know.
112 and a half.
No. 212 and a half.
212 and a half.
Is that what he's offering?
You're out. Okay, you're out.
He's out.
Right.
Telephone is out. It's with you, Mr. G, at £210,000. Anybody else can come in if you want to beat the hammer, but I'm offering it to Mr. G for £210,000 for the first time. Mr. G, £210,000 for the second time. Third and final time to Mr. G, £210,000. Sold. Thank you very much.